Hello everybody, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition. We are in the basement of the Stonecutter's place where the Baal Tribunists are coming to meet. Last episode, we tried to have that meeting. It went terribly. So we're going to go do something else instead. But we know this is here for next time. So we're going to get out of this building. I'm going to ensure I cast Mage Armor on myself. And then we're going to go northeast of the city. Although, I guess it's more east, but we'll go the long way round, see if we find anything else interesting. But we're going to go back towards... What is Shadowheart's beef? I can't figure it out. Refugees. People wandering around the back alleys. There's some kind of larger building here. Is this the hand at work? We're going to go try and deal with Gortash. We kind of skipped over that a bit on the way over here, and I felt smug doing it, but we do need to go and deal with that situation. But at level 10, hopefully, that'll be a little easier. The question becomes now, with this in front... Oh, wait. I'm getting way ahead of myself. Are we... So, Orin's Netherstone, get out of here. Disable the Steel Watch. Orin told us not to underestimate Gortash's Steel Watch. She mentioned they come from the lower city. We should find out where they are made. Alright, we're going to go straight back through here because I forgot about those guys. Yes. Okay, so how are we going to find the source of the things? Is a great question. Let's try going directly south from where we are. Because there still seems to be a lot of the city, the corners of which we've not found yet. Although there may well be bits and pieces that we just cannot get to. Like down there. So there's something down there, but not that route through it. We're told they're made in the lower city. But it could be any building, any location.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
A hostel. The brain going wub wub wub. Everyone hates the brain going wub wub wub. Mage Hand just hasn't kept up with the party, as ever. Defeated Steel Watcher.
A broken Steel Watcher. A tag wired to it reads, Unit defective. Return to the Steel Watch Foundry at the West Docks.
The West Docks, eh? I love it when the game gives you a lead like that. So, it's going to be down here somewhere, isn't it? Past the Blushing Mermaid. Also, I'm supposed to be keeping an eye out for the zombies that I'd totally forgotten about their existence.
Left, right.
That's where we found the original murder scene. Are you guarding this place?
Shouldn't go wandering in dark alleys. Very dangerous hobby. Gets people killed. Why, you're Farlin's friend. She said to let you in.
Farlin?
Funny little gnome she is. Always laughing at me. Even when I don't joke. Come, I'll let you in. My pleasure.
Friends in low places.
Before I change my mind.
Where are we going?
Well, the fabled haunt of Nine Fingers Key.
Never visited before.
I thought you got around.
I always do.
What quest are we on now? Bar list, bar list, bar list, da da da. Find Dribbles the Clown. We found a bunch of his bits. Find Mystic Carrion. We agreed to bring Thrombo's body back to Mystic Carrion. Solve the Open Hand Temple murders. We found a layer of barless murders in Frego Flophouse. Target is a list that details the killers. We should follow Investigator Valyria. Elminster discovered a thing. Hide completed. Free Orpheus. That's a different thing. Alright. I don't know what's going on here. Are these thieves? Are these... These aren't the ones that were stealing the box back at the other place. I don't remember.
We're all on the same side, friend.
Victor isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
Shade Slayer Cloak. While hiding, the number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. Astarion, I might have a cloak for you. Purple worm gullets, camping supplies, hats. Flesh to stone. Alright, tell you what. You hold that. Astarion, what cloak are you wearing? Absorb elements. Yeah, that can definitely get swapped out for this. So, I don't know how low our crit chance is now. Improved crit, you need roll 1 less. Then 1 less on here is 19 down to 18. And then this, while obscured, it's down 1 more, down to 17. So 20 is normal, down 1, 19, down another 18, down another 17. Crits on 17s is broken.
Sometimes stuff we sell comes back around to us again. So watch yourself.
Okay.
See anything you like? Let's talk price.
But what is this place?
Before you ask, I ain't got none of that plum prosecco. Now, what can I get you, newcomer?
An explanation of what I'm in. Got it?
Around here, silence is golden, mate. Best remember that. Now, what can I get you?
What do you have?
Beverages of distinction, or in some cases, extinction, if you ain't...
Drunken Cloth. While drunk, you have advantage on con saving throws. You gain temporary hit points equal to your constitution modifier at the start of your turn. That's fun. But nothing else for us. It's nice that traders, or like, brain, like random barkeeps can have interesting stuff on them. I honestly don't know what I've walked into here, though. I'm a smidge confused. And this place is apparently massive. It's not the ones where, you know, there was the caravan and the locked box, and we got them the locked box. It's not those lot, is it? Smidge perplexed, but there is a lot of stuff going on, you know? Right.
No one to threaten.
We still have a higher priority right now. The Lower West Docks. The Harpside Strand. Where have we made it to? We're back by Philgrave's mansion. So, further west. Is there a way up from that beach? There's a cave. Now I'm going to get myself into trouble, aren't I? The others can't get here. We might be able to do a featherfall jump type thing. Scroll of Ottoluke's freezing sphere, a diamond, some dye, and a bow of arcane interference. This is not a cave, but there is a way up around here. So, there are the other three. There they are. Lucy, stay there.
Careful, I'm bound.
Gale.
Quite ready for you.
We're all in. Yes.
Immediately.
Alright, hopefully I'm not behind enemy lines or something, but
No time to rest.
here we are. Excuse you? Oh, it's Mage Hand. Silly Mage Hand. I'm wondering if I'm going to end up breaking into the side of a building or something strange, but perhaps not. Jump up here. Ah. Well, this is not ideal. I guess we can fly for a start. Astarion cannot get up that high. Shadowheart
My faith protects me.
also cannot. One of us has a ring of dimension door or something. But obviously not in this inventory. We have 2 Misty Steps as well. A ring of jump would do it as well. Mage Hand, blink. Alright. Give... What are we wearing? Sleight of hand. Stick that on. Actually, give that to Gale. To Gale. You numpty. Oh god, it's so many rings. It's so many rings. +2 damage on acid is what we were wearing. I'm going to get up this ledge. Hold on. Alright, some overkill inventory management with Misty Step later, and we are okay. Can you please put on the necklace of Misty Step? Thank you. So we've used them both, but they'll refresh on a short rest. The old gallows place is an interesting looking location, but right now we're going west. Counting house door. Counting house, the bank, presumably. That's the scroll cellar we saw recently. I just can't believe how big this city is. And this is only the lower.
It's all right. I've been worse.
There's a trader. Up here, is it someone? Yeah, someone selling papers. People unloading a boat. Bunch of refugees. Oh, wow, okay. We are really getting over to the west. I almost feel too pressured by the main quest line to really be able to breathe in everything that's happening around here, you know?
It ain't got stripes on the sails.
Are those stripes? I see stripes.
Those are spots.
Whoa, whoa, mate. This is the last place you need to be. Clear off, yeah?
No one stopped me yet. Moving ahead.
Which way are we not supposed to be going?
No new ships in a while, though.
The lodge.
You get the point eventually, citizen.
So they're going to stop me if I try and go down here again. I assume they're not going to just try and fight me. They're going to try and fight me. Why do all these people have such a death wish? Honestly. Like, what do they expect to happen? I mean, we could turn on
Sometimes the only way out is through.
non-lethal kills. But, like, I also kind of don't want to. I do hate that, though. Probably not that.
Where do I go from here?
I do not need a crit on that one. Thanks. Shadow Heart. Man, I'm really like, just do this really slowly so that we don't have to kill them all, but that's also really inefficient, you know? Man, our crits on sneak attacks are going to be massive in the future. Just colossal. They get knocked out. They get knocked out again. They're going to get knocked out.
Blood comes easy these days.
Am I just hitting you? I guess I am. Yep. 1d8 plus 3, you go right ahead. I need my main action attack back. Right, Astarion, would you finish this off, please? Oh, that's a chunk of change, isn't it? Harbor crate key.
What's inside?
A long way round to go, wasn't it? Crate key?
At the ready.
Not sure, but we'll see what else happens as we come by. Secure air. Oh god. Okay. Everything stops. Everything stops.
I just want a little look. What path lies before me?
Back this way, back this way, back this way. Okay, there's a steel watcher there, and this boat. Do you see that ladder? I don't think they do. This might get worse before it gets better. I'll tell you what.
The mission has to come first.
Doesn't one of us, and this is the bit that I'm really bad with, doesn't somebody have an item that will let me cast Pass Without Trace?
Nice and quiet now.
We might have a scroll. I hate that I can't search magic items with the spells within them, you know? Sort by type. Alright, I'm going to hunt this thing down, see if I have it. I found it. The Ring of Shadows lets us cast Pass Without Trace. So we now all have Pass Without Trace on. Plus 10 bonus to stealth checks.
Better make my next move.
Now I'm wondering
Free for the taking.
if I perhaps want to do this in turn-based mode.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Oh, well, there's that person there as well, which is... Oh. Okay. This area is not as secure as I feared. I want to move this. Do we have controls on this crane? Clearly there's something really interesting in that trunk. Alright, did we get a different magic item that lets us cast telekinesis? Let me see if I have it. Alright, Gale's actually wearing them already. Throw a creature or object with your mind once per turn. You can use telekinesis while concentrating. Target must be movable. Alright, well that didn't work. The other option is to destroy this crane hook. Sturdy, deal at least 10 damage to it. Piercing resistance.
Someone there?
Can we sneak attack an object? No. Can I magic missile an object? No. How else would I deal with this? Just sharpshooter? Maybe?
Quick step.
Are they going to be mad? Are they going to tell me to piss off? We found a key earlier. 3 bronze ingots. That's the least interesting thing for all that work I could possibly imagine. Right, is this just regular city up here?
For every bite you take,
But if we'd only made the effort.
Yeah, if this is the lodge, then this area is not behind secure boundaries, I guess. Tarhern Mnemonis. Baldur's Gate for the stout and sturdy. The lodge.
Nothing else to do but browbeat this boy.
Okay, well, we still need to go further southwest. This episode on Baldur's Gate 3, I walk to the southwest. Okay, now we actually have a problem.
Flowers are so overrated. They're bright, gaudy, and almost never make good poison. Each their own, I suppose.
Okay.
Although I am right.
Astarian's mad about plants. I don't know if I'm supposed to infiltrate this building from this end, or if there is a way to get over here. I don't see much in the way of activity, and there's a full solid section of water around the back end. So I suspect we are to go in this way. Great big factory. Looking for any kind of back entrance or roof access.
I've got a long road ahead.
Just out of view. This calls for careful footwork.
Okay, we do have roof access. There's some kind of creature, presumably directly below me, but it's hard to tell. Possibly having fly prepared for the day might have been a benefit from Gale. Excuse me. Excuse me again. The other thing we could do is just get everybody on the Illithid tadpole train and get passive flight for everybody, but I'm not sure I want to make that decision for everybody. So there's a way in through the roof there.
How much further can I go?
Apparently, we're not really in any danger up here. And I was right to think that we weren't going to be achieving anything over here, because this is all invalid target. But there's not much else happening around this end. Steelwatch Foundry, yes, we understand that much. There's another bit of dock. Chasm. Fewer interesting ways in round here than I would have hoped for. Oh, hello.
Right. Time to skulk about.
Okay, that's one to certainly know about. But just the one of them, which is interesting. Still not one that I want to have a fight with. Just watching out over the waters. But not on patrol, it seems. Broken barriers up here. Steel Watcher. Boat. Big shiny crate on that boat. probably isn't a one halfling mission, though, is it? Right, where's that hole in the building? It's over here.
You are asking the impossible. Gyrometics require a steady hand and a sharp gaze. I can barely keep my eyes open. I need to rest.
You have a son, do you not? Is he as lazy and pathetic as his spineless mother?
What is that?
Stay your hand, I beg you.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
Tell me, Gondian. Tell me about your son.
He's not... Yes, overseer Holt. He's frail in body and mind like me, like all of us. Yet by your grace, he lives.
And your wife?
She was useless and interfered with production quotas. You were wise to remove her from this world.
Wow, rough.
Forgive my outburst. I will work through the night. This Watcher will be operational by dawn.
I want to pickpocket that.
But if your work is anything short of impeccable, your son will die screaming. Is that clear?
Yes. Overseer Holtz.
I can't see the roof anymore. If I want to fly out of this building, I need to see the roof. Well, this is unideal. I guess I'm in now. There's bits of watches. I wish I'd have given her Shadowheart's advantage on stealth checks thing. Wow, a beheaded worker. That's quite something. An iron gate and an elevator. Oh, this might be more dungeony than I anticipated. Iron Consul Malik the Cruel. Is that the one we were just looking at?
Oh, please.
I wonder. I can't fly down there. If I had Featherfall on, do you reckon I could just jump straight down this hole? Invalid. Path is interrupted.
What am I going to do?
Apparently not. Is that a door? Security office.
Come on, open up.
Oh, wow. God, I hate being in here alone.
If I ripped out the hydraulics, started fresh.
Scry screen. I hate that. Call cargo elevator.
Why isn't it working?
Okay, that might be helpful. This guy doesn't list as foe, which is interesting to me. I don't know if he's a prisoner or if there's something else going on. There's another set of doors there, but that clearly doesn't go anywhere out here. Oh, God.
That could work. Stabilization.
Oh, God. This is probably not somewhere I want to be. Yeah, but no. Yeah, but no. Man, I'd really like to figure out some way to stealth this whole thing. Underwear? I don't need underwear. There's another door down here. Interesting. Just a strange void space. Rotten food. What is the point of this room? It doesn't have windows or pipes or something else to get around with. Why is it here? Very strange. Dusty grey clothes. Sometimes I wish it would say uniform, as if I could actually impose as if I was somebody. I think I want that guy to turn around. Or that. But if he's a slave here, can I see around his neck? He's got a blindfold on. Blind. Some kind of gnome. And he does have one of those necklaces on.
That could work.
Do I dare instigate a conversation here?
Lord. Your nervous gait betrays your presence, stranger. You don't belong here. Who are you?
I literally flew down. If I tell you, you won't go running to the guards?
To the tyrants who collared me like a dog and took my daughter? No, I think not. But I do have to inform them. Your very presence here imperils us all. The Overseers, they have a contraption. When triggered, it will kill everyone who wears a collar.
We can't remove the collars?
You underestimate the enemy. The overseers? They are Glixbran Rakthar. The collars are not only equipped with explosives, there is also a mechanism that alerts the overseers if they're removed. One of us may be able to save themselves, but it would be at the expense of everyone else. We can't risk it.
Oh, I hate all these options. They can't stop you all.
Even if we did somehow unshackle our collars simultaneously and overthrow our oppressors, there would be consequences. Our families are held elsewhere. The overseers need only activate those contraptions they hold, and they suffer the consequences of our actions too. We cannot win. We must aid in building these Vagron.
There's always a way. Will you fight back if I free your families? The Steel Watch is the tools of oppression. Building them makes you complicit with the oppressors. It's selfish to value your families. If I free your families, will you help?
Gun. Aye. Even more, I'd help you destroy this place.
Where are your families being held?
I don't know where they are, but some of the overseers must. You'll have to infiltrate deeper into the foundry. Just make sure you don't get caught. If they raise the alarm, they'll trigger the collars. I will pray for you. My daughter. Her name is Obinia. Gondral Frakas Hulnish. May Gond be with you.
Any more? Any more of this conversation?
It hasn't been long.
Regarding the Gondian gnomes. Ban it confidential. Though it's important to cooperate with our siblings who worship Merkel and Baal, remember that Bane is the tyrant, it is Bane who rules. Subversion and capture of Gondian operations in Baldur's Gate is a Banite project, particularly as regards the Gnomis artificers. They are ours, or more particularly mine. They are not to be tadpoled, as that would expose them to control through the Absolute's hierarchy. Instead, they are to be locked in incineration collars that are remote controlled by Prinsky's motivators. I want those gnomes aware of what they are doing and deeply unhappy about it. When the Watcher project is complete and the artificers are no further use, the survivors will then be tadpoled. Lord Gortash. Invasion plans for Elturgrel. Yep. A dagger.
It looks so small from here.
10-day prayers to Gond. Watcher crossbow blueprint. A blueprint revealing how the internal working of a Steel Watcher's arm-mounted crossbow. Please don't be a two-way.
Scared and miserable, with visible cuts and bruises, these people can only be one thing. Prisoners.
Okay. Well, I definitely don't want to be here anymore. Not in this exact spot, but knowing that there's a staircase down from here is interesting.
Better not be cursed.
Is this table doing anything specific? Oh, jeez. That's very interesting. Right.
Breathe quiet.
I need to get back on the roof, probably, to start with. And then figure out what else to do from there. But I can't scroll out far enough to get to the roof. Astarion, could you recast Mage Hand? Oh, come on now. Okay, that worked. Fly over here. And fly over there.
What to do? Breathe deep and move.
Right. Between Mage Hand looking up here and Lucy down there, I would love to figure out some angle that I can make this work.
Stay awake.
Just fix it.
That did not work.
I can be subtle sometimes.
I can't believe I can't get this camera angle to go, and that's what's stopping me from succeeding in flying out of this place. It shouldn't be that hard. Alright, I'm going to pause and see if I can get this to mechanically work somehow. I can't make it work, and it's really frustrating. Even if I got Shadowheart in here to dimension door out, I can't zoom out far enough to just have this little lip be visible for teleporting up onto. So how else are we getting Lucy out of this building is my question. Good grief. 3d12 minus 1 slashing damage, 200 weight. Is there an open front door that I might be able to fly out of? That doesn't look ideal. Interestingly,
let's get in and out.
I can get to this door. I don't think I have Scroll of Gaseous Form available if I needed it. Malfunctioning neural switchboard. Well, now I'm just... Oh god. I think the phrase is fucking around and finding out. Alright, that doesn't do anything. Sure. Imagine if I could make my brain control all these things. I have to assume I don't have a key.
Wonder what's past this.
Oh god. Bend luck plus 1d4. Dex plus 3. Oh,
You've wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave.
It's not a lie.
Volo!
If you would just listen, I could explain.
You have done quite enough explaining, Volothamp Gadam. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really are. Fearmonger.
Here, here.
Attention seeker.
Here, here.
Come on, Lucy. Get involved.
Of chaos.
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
What the hell's follow?
Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today, we rise.
What is he on a train carriage for?
Don't just stand there. Help me, goddammit! Help me!
Volo has done no harm. You, on the other hand, serve the absolute. Ready your weapon. What crime is this man guilty of? Is he guilty of... Where's the evidence? Where's the trial? This isn't justice. This is mob madness. What crime is this man guilty of?
The newcomer speaks, and speaks of evidence, and trials,
Yeah.
and justice.
Yeah.
And in so doing, they delay their very own salvation. Dear citizen, dear friend, rest assured you will have your justice. But I'm afraid the time for trials has passed. Now is the time for judgment!
No, 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 no.
No! Please! No!
Jesus. Where's the rest of the party? At the top of this staircase.
Shall we?
Yeah, you freaking shall. Okay. Volo has 23 HP and is restrained. There are smoke powder barrels under him and there is fire beneath. These guys have a decent chunk of HP. This seems to be incredibly effective for our current circumstance, though. Not as effective as I'd have liked. Right, I need some water.
This would be best.
This will do nicely.
Cunning action dash. Do I have... I thought I gave you a pocket full of arrows. Arrow of ice. 1d8 plus 17 piercing damage. I cannot get nearly far enough for that. Okay then, how about... Because I know we have it. I mean, I don't want to start more fire. Probably unwise, isn't it? More fire. Shadowheart's up next.
Can't afford to let up.
I'm going to take Gale this far with me. And that was an action. And a spell.
Seems simple enough.
Gale not getting a turn? Or are we on shared initiative and I boned it? No, Gale is getting a turn. Just awkwardly. Does Gale have any water? Unlikely. Because why would Gale have all the water? Nor do we have Scroll of Create water.
Let's light them up.
Okay, that worked. Oh god, the rail cart is burning. No. Oh, Jesus wept. Potion of speed. Don't have it, do I? Is that in my inventory? Absolutely is. Do you reckon this works? Looks like it worked. Good grief. Okay. This is not where I expected this day to end. But the fire's out. That's the important part. Shadowheart's here. Gale's there. Cone of Cold is wrecking these fools, I'm sure. Armor class is increased by 5 and you're immune to magic missiles. Cool. Just for a turn, but I'll take it. Astarion, disengage from there.
Over here.
And come and do something more productive. Oh my god. 68 damage on a crit. Possibly should have healed him. He's a bit injured. Shadowheart. Yeah, not really one for AoE as much. Although, yeah, it's probably a bit overkill. Smidge of overkill. Can I unrestrain? No. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I break the chair. Don't know. I'm going to not risk that. And instead... a light crit there. Yeah, you're fine, Volo. Everything's going okay. I like how the rest of the city doesn't care. Make sure I can't be shoved into the tornado of daggers. Yep. Astarion's having a bad day. There's a sigil circle on the dock. That's nice. Lucy.
Another step forward.
Just 2 of them left. 1, 2, 3.
Let's finish this.
Solid turn. Free healing word from an item. Keeps Astarion alive. Astarion doesn't get to do anything.
Keep them guessing.
Yeah, we're working on it, Volo. You'll be fine. Good. Oops. It's never the end. We will just get him up again and again and then once more.
My faith will protect me.
Healing word right there. And then little cantrip.
I'm ready. Time to move.
Astarion's gonna hide in a barn. Yeah, we're working on it, Volo. We are. Gale's getting wrecked. Right, Dartwood is doomed. I think. I was correct. Astarion now has an action. That's pretty good going. Shadowheart. Man, they've still got so much HP. Gale, Volo, you're not even on fire.
Don't get too close.
Wow, 1 HP. One. Oh my god, we missed again. Shadowheart, what have you got? What have you got, Shadowheart? For 1 damage. Super. Astarion.
What now?
You're good with knots. Or Lucy.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Chat.
I have something to ask.
Okay. Maybe I could have just shot the chair the whole time.
God, I really thought I was done for.
What trouble did you get in?
I suppose thanks are in order. Again, what's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh?
What did you
Know
do?
what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it. I'll tell you all about it. But not here. Too many eyes, ears, and weapons about. Meet me at your camp.
And by camp, you mean you're just going to disappear there? Yes.
One day I'll catch a break.
By camp, you mean hotel room? Oh. Oh, God. We have non-lethal damage on. Dash.
Yes. Just these 3
luck again.
Rough tempest I will raise.
That nearly ended me.
All I wanted was their little brain worms.
Out of sight, out of mind.
They don't all have them? Alright. We are no longer
Let's be on my way.
under threat or in a place that we're not supposed to be, which is good. I approve of that. But we have a lot of stuff going on, and I'm not ready for it, apparently.
Bedroll in my near future.
But that was a good beat to end on for the day. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.